Welcome back. It has been 3 weeks, but Razzie and I are going after these fossils again. We are going to hit double odds today. Double odds. But I got a good feeling, guys. I got a good feeling, Alex. I got a good feeling, Ron. I got a good feeling, Kem. I got a good feeling, Ari. I got a good feeling, Zen. There's something in the air today. There is something in the air today. Chem Nation, after 279 checks, finally got his shiny Tapu Bulu. Gage Perez, after 161 checks, finally got his shiny Kyurem. I have a good feeling this is the last day of the race. And Razzie, not a problem. I am good at being long-winded and eating up time. So I have your stream up. So I will know when you're ready to go. But yeah, let's get some chem hype. Let's get some gauge hype for finally finishing those long hunts. Those long dang hunts. I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it. Either Razzie and I are gonna get it. We're gonna go well over 8,000 checks tonight. Well over 8,000 checks. And we're just looking for one freaking shiny. That's it. So it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Um, Amber, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. And yeah, I think this is going to be a legendary stream right here. Hassan, welcome on in. Filmmaster, welcome on in, my friend. Good to see you guys. Um, look, I got to get something shiny. I went over odds on Type Null today. I'm pretty sure because Filmmaster stole all the Type Null luck by getting both Type Nulls in under 350 checks. So now I'm at over 4,100 checks. So I am owed a shiny. I am owed a shiny, and I think it's going to be one of these fossils tonight. It looks like Razzie is just about ready. He's finishing his settings. You love my shirt. Thank you, Amber. Thank you very much. It is a good shirt. Phil Master, I'm just teasing you. I am honestly very happy for you. That is a rough hunt, so the fact that you got both of them so quickly, you were saved a lot of time and pain. So I am seriously very happy for you. I am just teasing you. Actually, I typically don't count my encounters when I'm not streaming, so this has been kind of an eye opener. Uh, it made me think that a lot of my encounters I've done in the past probably were over odds because this one hasn't felt like 4,000 encounters. I was just talking to Tyler, and I think the first type null I got must have been way over odds because I've only been doing this for about a week and a half, and I'm already over odds. And the last type null I went for was several weeks, so it's been a learning experience. But I think Razzie is Razzie, so let's go ahead and get ready ourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over the layout. I'm gonna turn on the music, and we'll get started. You can have all my luck for the stream. I don't need it tonight. Well, I would think so. Okay, I would think so. Jorg, what's going on? Good to see you again, my friend. It's nice to see you engage the stream earlier. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, let's get this hunt started. And while I am furiously hitting the A button with my finger 100,000 times a second, why don't you guys tell me how your Wednesday has been? What have you guys been up to? Brooke, what's going on, my dear? Good to see you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Jorg. It was a good day. Got some stuff done at work. Cut out a little early to get ready for the stream. And yeah, I can't complain, man. I can't complain. For me, I hate not knowing what odds I'm at for like soft reset and random encounter, but then for DS and Suit, I really don't care. Yeah. My whole thing has always been before I started streaming, I didn't count my encounters because I felt like, well, one, counting them does add a little bit of time. Uh, it's one extra step for each encounter. And two, the numbers would demotivate me. Um, like I don't regret not counting my encounters in the past. I feel like now a lot of them were over odds, and had I been counting them, there are probably some hunts that I would have given up on or just gotten really depressed about. Um, Fascinated by the doorknobs. Yeah, those are pretty standard here in the states, I suppose. Uh, yeah, Brooke, I've been hearing you talking about the freeze dried candy today. That sounds pretty exciting. You gotta send me some pictures once it arrives. Door handles? Yeah, it really depends on I think when the houses were built, York, because I know like where I live, there's a lot of older houses that are a few hundred years old, or not a few hundred years old, over 100 years old, I should say, over 100 years old, and those it's more common to see door handles, but I think as newer houses were built, they started changing them to knobs. And Kirk is here. What's going on, Kirk? Good to see you, my friend. They have door handles, Kirk. Door hand like the kind of like McDazzy is here. What's going on, McDazzy? Kind of like I'm trying to think of a type of door we have here in the States that always has a handle. But kind of like a longer, like you hold it and you turn it and push open, as opposed to the knob. But yeah, man, this has been a big shiny day. Big shiny day. Your door, okay, your bathroom door is that kind of handle. Okay, perfect, Flowmaster. Kim got the Tapu Bulu, Gage got the Kyurem. Pretty sure Razzy's not gonna get that Pheromosa tonight, but that's okay. Doctor's offices, okay, all right. Yeah, Kirk, you'd be surprised, actually, because I know a little bit about this. My grandmother actually had a doorknob collection. It was pretty bizarre, but uh, and she had like I remember she had this poster of it was like a collage of doors, like front doors of houses. Uh, Pretty neat. AJ is here. What is going on, AJ? Resi had timeout fest last night. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's no good. Alright, so I'm not going to make a poll, but I'm just curious what you guys think. Is it going to be the Dracozolt? Is it going to be the Arctozolt? Or is it going to be Razzy's Dracovish? Which one is going to shine today? His victim was Eevee Queen. Oh no, poor Eevee. Love Eevee Queen. Wish my house had the old doors that you have to use skeleton keys for. The old house I was in uh, had that type of setup, uh, and I'm actually excited. This is the first time since Nidoran, nice run, nice. Yeah, Nidoran's gonna shine. You jerk. This is the first time since I graduated college and became a big boy that I've lived in a house that was like more recently built. Who's going to win this? Cam, obviously, I should say that I am, but truly, I hope that Razzie gets the Dracovish. I mean, Dracovish is a great Pokemon. It's a great shiny. Um, I want him to get it. I mean, Arctozolt and Dracozolt I need, but I don't think there's anything too special about them. I could always do this off stream. Daylight's here. What is going on, Daylight? I got something for you here. Hold on a second. There you go. Brooke, do you watch the show Lock and Key? Just out of curiosity. I read the comics and I watched the first two seasons on Netflix. I still gotta sit down and watch the third one. I know that came out a couple weeks ago. Never heard of it. Um, so long story short, it's written by Joe Hill, who is the son of Stephen King, and it's a story about a family that yada 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 inherits a house, and throughout the house, the kids find these strange looking keys, and each one of the keys does something different. Like one key you use in a certain door and your spirit will come in your body and you can like fly around like a ghost. Another key you actually use in the back of your head and you can go and people can like go into your mind. Another key will like change your face. And so it's all about the mystery of the house and the mystery of these keys the family is dealing with. But if you like unique keys, at the very least, I think you'd like the creativity that went into the design of the keys. I feel like you both deserve the shiny. Razzie has a shiny lock for most of it. He doesn't know it's shiny locked yet. He keeps hunting that you have a type null. It's yeah. I mean, what would be wonderful is if him and I both got the shiny tonight, and if I beat him by one encounter. That would be amazing. Alex, hey yo, what's up? Welcome back in, Alex. Thank you for being here. Kirk, you've been wanting to watch the salmon. It looks really good. I really enjoyed it. And you know what? I know Big Cheese isn't here, so I don't have to feel bad talking about it because he always teases me about how much I talk about it. I really like it. It's probably the most faithful comic book show or movie I've seen. I mean the like like it's like shot for shot, line for line, the same as the comics. They made a few small changes, but they're changes that I understand and make sense. But I've really been enjoying it, and I know Ari, one of our other great mods here, Ari watched the first episode earlier today, and she was really pleased with it. Lucifer and Dream, from what I've seen, are freaking awesome. Yes, yes, Kirk, yes. And we were talking about this in the Discord a couple days ago. If anybody watches the show Lucifer, um, the show Lucifer is based off of a comic book, loosely based off of a comic book, and that comic book was actually a spin-off of The Sandman. And if anybody ever watched the show Constantine, or the movie Constantine with Keanu Reeves, that was based off of a comic book, and in the Sandman comics, John Constantine was in them as well from time to time. In the show, in some at first I was a little bewildered, but I think maybe it was because they didn't want to confuse people with the existing show Constantine. But there's Joanna Constantine instead of uh, John Constantine. So I guess that's why they made that change, just so people wouldn't get confused, because it's obviously not going to cross over with the show. But love the Angel Chicken Constantine, yeah, yeah, she's pretty cool. Um, Here's a question: what do you do when you start a hunt that you're tracking, but you want to switch the method you're doing, but it's too late because you've got over 416 encounters? Give me a for instance, Film Master. I'm not quite sure if I'm following what you're talking about. Give me a for instance. I'm not sure what you mean by it's too late. Yeah, I mean that would be my blush reaction, Kirk. It's just, if you found a better method, just switch it over. I mean, if you want to talk about your cumulative odds, I mean, we could get into the nitty gritty there and talk about how to combine your cumulative odds from the first hunt with the second hunt. Now that Chemnation taught me how to do that, but uh, But yeah, I mean, I think if you're asking if it would affect anything, okay. So you started an Aerodactyl hunt, but I want a Masuda hunt. But uh, okay. First off, York, don't watch Netflix that much. But of course, you watched Stranger Things 4, and I loved it. So did I. I'm sure Zen's going to come in here any second with the mid things. Don't pay attention to him. He doesn't like Stranger Things, but I at least give him props because he watches it and doesn't like it, as opposed to other people that just don't watch something and don't like it for no reason. Devious, welcome on in. All right, but so Philmaster, what we're getting into there is what's called the sunk cost fallacy. So your brain's going to be telling you you've already done 4,093 checks. You're only three under odds. You don't want to throw all that away, so you should continue that. But by Masudaing it, your odds are better. They're 1 in 512 if if you have the charm. Um, so if you want to switch for the better odds, just go ahead and switch. Don't worry about the time that you spent on the 4093. Uh, it doesn't it's all an illusion because you could continue the soft reset hunt and get the shiny the next check, or it could be another 4,000 checks. You could go double odds. You don't know. With the eggs, you could get it in the first batch of 5, or you could get it after 1,000 eggs and go double odds. You don't know. So don't get caught up in that. If you feel like it would be more efficient for you and more importantly more satisfying for you to switch from the soft reset hunt to the Masuda hunt, do it. If you feel like you like the soft reset hunt, even though Masuda has better odds, you're in the groove with the soft reset. You want to keep doing that, keep with that. But don't get hung up on, well, I've already spent this much time doing this hunt, but I should switch over to the other. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. 208 eggs are far-fetched. Nothing yet. Keep going, man. Keep going. Still haven't gotten your shiny Grookey? It'll come. It'll come. I guarantee it. If Chem Nation can get his Tapu Bulu, anybody can get it. I mean, look. Actually, I don't want to keep harping on him, and he's probably rolling his eyes if he's lurking, which he probably is. Look at Chem Nation's um, soft resets in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for the legendaries. The man has had, God love him, the man has had horrible luck with the soft resets, right? But he doesn't let that stop him. He keeps going. And you know what? He gets the shinies. It may take forever, but he gets them. If he gave up on it, he wouldn't get them. And yeah, Gage got his shiny Kyurem. He got it. After 161 checks, he finally got it. I'm very happy for him. You prefer better odds that you already started? Don't worry about that, Filmmaster. Don't worry that you already started. Move on to the better odds then. All right, we got our first batch done. Let me just check the Pokedex real quick to make sure you guys didn't screw up on watching. I love that joke. I say it every time. All right, no shiny fossil. So we have now checked 3,960. Let's move on. Yeah, I didn't get to watch the end of the stream. How many checks into Giratina did he get, Devious? It was like 3 or 4? Or is he still going? Is he still live? Oh, I know he's not live because he's in Razzy's chat now. 4 checks? Okay. Oh, it's Taco Night, Brooke. Nice. Brooke, you gotta tell me, what are you putting on those tacos? What does a typical Brooke and Kirk taco look like? because I mean, a taco by itself. I mean, a taco is just ground beef in a tortilla shell, right? It's all about what you put on that taco that gives it the personality. We've done 22 checks for your Veltal, nothing yet. Keep going, man. Keep going. Look, I know I whine and complain a lot about Dynamax Adventures, and it is not my favorite method by any means. But I'm not going to get that shiny Lunala if I don't keep going. So I keep going. Uh, it's all about knowing where your limit is. It's all about if you get to the point where you're dreading doing the hunt, if you really are not having fun doing the Dynamax adventures anymore, take a little break, take some time off, come back to it later. Usually like adding sauteed peppers and cheese. Ooh, sauteed peppers, yum, yum. 17 DAs and a shiny ho. Philmaster, congratulations, congratulations. You are you're like low key a pretty good shiny hunter, aren't you? I'm learning a lot about you lately. Yeah, the reward is amazing. I look forward to getting Dynamax Legendary Shiny. Your age would say otherwise. Oh yeah? I don't know if I've mentioned this during these hunts before, but I've thought about it a lot. And I don't know if it's coincidental or if Razlin does it on purpose. I think it's funny that him and I are going for the exact same hunt, doing the exact same thing, but he always stands to the left of Carolus, and I always stand to the right. Speaking of which, and I feel horrible, I haven't mentioned this already. Um, if you haven't, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, click on that link that is pinned at the top, that link that Ron G put there. Go check out Razzy's stream. Go see his point of view of this race. Make sure you drop a like, you know, say hi, wish him luck. But please make sure you go over there. And if you aren't already subbed to him, I mean, I can't imagine how you can't be. But nice sub count. Oh my gosh, what are we at? Oh, the 679. You got me nervous there for a second, Gage. When you said that, I thought maybe I dropped 10 subs in the last few minutes. Um, oh, and here comes everybody from Razzy's stream to wish me good luck. Froky, thank you for the luck. Mrs. Shockhorn, thank you for the luck. Zen, thank you for the luck. Mel, thank you for the luck. So kind of you guys. I appreciate it. Razzy has the best, or second best community. 679, that Fetty Wap song. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Gage, I'm still new with this stuff, man. I'm still new to this world that you've brought me into. Um, that's not the first thing that comes to my mind when people are talking about a number yet. But Froky, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Shininator coming in, wishing us luck. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Shininator. But yeah, please make sure you go over to Razzy's stream, leave him a like, leave him some luck, leave him a sub if you weren't already. Took you 7 eggs to get a shiny. Okay, yeah, Philmaster. I think now you're just like you're like a shiny shark, like a pool shark. I think you're hustling us. I think you are actually pretty good. Yorick, thank you for going over there and liking his stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, Razzie and I have I can't even say a friendly rivalry because every time we try and pretend like we're competitive, I just end up telling him I love him. AJ, welcome in. Thank you for the luck. Dark Echo, welcome in. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. But now Razzy's like my brother. Um, I've really, I can't, okay, I can't say I've enjoyed this collab. I am so honored and grateful and pleased that I've been able to do something with Razzie. I just wish it would have been anything else other than this GD hunt. 10 DAs for Shiny O. Oh, you accidentally counted the failed DA. Oh, how dare you, Foamaster. And Dark Echo Gaming, thank you for the sub. And I'm sorry, Shininator, I missed yours as well. Shininator, thank you for the sub. Thank you guys very much. Very kind to you. That helps the stream. I appreciate. Oh, there it is. There's the Shininator sub. Razzy's panicking. Sir Ethan, welcome on in. Thank you for the luck. And Avery, Avery meets World. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. And yeah, AJ, I want both of us to win tonight. I want us both to get the shiny tonight. I want him to get the shiny one encounter after I do. Because don't forget, guys, there's another aspect of this race. I know it's been like 2 months, and you probably forgot. Actually, no, it's been more than 2 months now since we started this. But there are stakes. There are stakes to this race. There is a punishment for the loser. Razzie is really panicking. Oh my goodness. I hope he's okay. He's breathing heavily. Oh no, poor Razzie. But yeah, there is a punishment. Whoever wins this race gets to dictate to the loser a particular stream that they have to do. A particular, I'm assuming shiny hunting stream. I don't know if we ever actually specified shiny hunting, but I'm pretty sure that's what we both had in mind. So a particular hunt. What, okay. I can't tell if you guys are just messing with me or not. What is wrong with Razzie? So you guys can't do that to me because I actually do love Razzie a lot, and I don't like you guys messing around about him freaking out. And I can't hear him. I can't hear his stream right now, so I don't know what's going on. 48 DAs and no shiny Mewtwo. Well, that's what you deserve, Master. You know what? You get the quick shinies that comes at a price. So suck it up, Buttercup. I hear you. Haha. Wow. What? I haven't said a bad thing about you, Razzie. I'm saying about how I just shrunk the tab so I could read your chat better too, so I could see what the heck is going on over there. He's very clustered. Apparently I did something wrong saying raw wool or something. That's a very strange phrase. I see a lot of people saying raw wool lately. That's just two words that I've never seen put together. Very odd. Very odd. It must be a meme or something. All right, so Brooke is making incredible tacos for dinner for her and Kirk. What is everyone else having for dinner? I finished off a New York style pizza, pepperoni pizza, just before stream. Hashtag Team Hefty or Razzie. I just really want this to end. Ethan, I couldn't agree with you more. I could not agree with you more. And McVia, welcome on in. Has either of you got a shiny fossil? In this race, heck no, heck no. We are about to close in on double odds, McVio. Double odds, and neither one of us have gotten anything. Because we are now at over 7,920 encounters. 7,920 encounters for the fossils. No shinies yet. So I think we got 3 more resets, and we will be double odds. Raw wool is a very strange phrase. It came from my friend Ari, who calls her friend Razzie Raz. It must be just, I don't know. I don't know. I think that might just be a coincidence then. Valeric, welcome on in, and thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that. Took a break from Sword and Shield and got that shiny from yesterday. I think it was, yeah, the Cryogonal. Yeah, yeah, that was awesome that you got that, Alex. I love that shiny. Got a copy. What's going on? Sent by Razzie. I have GCSE results tomorrow, so I have to get up early, so I'm leaving luck and like. Got a coffee. I really appreciate that. I'm not quite sure what sort of exams those are, but good luck on them. Hope you get some good rest, and I hope you just knock it out of the park tomorrow, buddy. 26 likes already. That is nuts. You guys are just insane. You guys are wild. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, got a copy. Good luck on the exam tomorrow. Qualifications and subjects like math and such? Okay, alright. I got a feeling you're going to knock it out of the park, man. I got a feeling you're going to do fantastic. In school, what was your best subject? I did very well in English, and I did, depending on what level it was, I did pretty well in math. Um, some of the different maths were a little bit harder than others, but yeah, I would say overall English. English was my best subject. Say Razzie wins the race tonight. Would you still stream this hunt? Probably not, AJ, to be honest. I don't know. Well, selfishly, I'd be fine having this hunt like on the back burner. Like, I don't want to say on the back burner, like kind of running on its own as I'm doing other stuff, like watching TV, shiny hunting something else, and just checking it every once in a while to see if I got the shiny. Um, I my I would think that you guys would be tired of this and wouldn't want to watch this anymore. But if I'm wrong, you guys let me know. I just think after all these weeks, you wouldn't want to continue watching this. But maybe I'm wrong. Here's a like, Team Razzie. Poca CJ, thank you very much for popping in. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I would agree too, Hefty, because streaming this is really boring, except on these shiny races. Exactly, Ethan. Um, and I think that's part of the reason why I can't remember because it was so long ago. Poca CJ, thank you so much. That's very nice. And Sir Taco Sire, the Paldean Quagsire, Darius, welcome on in. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, I think if I can recall that far back when Razzie and I first talked about doing this race, that was one of the reasons we agreed to do it. Was that I still need to get these two fossils. He needed to get all the fossils, and he particularly wanted to get Dracovish, but it's a boring hunt, and so we figured that if we did it like a race, that might make it a little bit more interesting. Gonna peek at the other side. All right, Vio. And yeah, if there's anybody in my chat I can't imagine there is, but if there's anybody in my chat that hasn't gone over to Razzy's stream yet, said hello and dropped a like, go do that now. Get the heck out of here. Go say hi to Razzie. You don't want to leave? Well, I mean, you can, Film Master, you can leave for a second. You know what? I don't know if you're on your phone or your computer. If you're on your computer, you can even just like open up a new tab, go into Razzie's stream and hit a like button. But please, if you like me, if you support me, then please go support my friend Razzie and pop over there for a minute. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. Pop over there for a minute, say hi, and leave a like. When we get that trading channel in Disco, check the Discord. Check the Discord. It is live. I support Razzie, but I like this stream because it is super. Well, I appreciate that, Ethan. That's nice of you to say. I like spending a lot of time in Razzie streams as well, even when I'm lurking. I think one of the reasons why Razzie and I have become good friends is we have a lot in common, and I think he's a little bit more engaging than I am. I think he's a little bit more entertaining than I am. Uh, but I think we both like to have a nice like chill, relaxed atmosphere. But yeah, he's definitely a lot better than I am at just being an entertaining streamer. I think Vio's back. Welcome on back, Vio. I'm gonna go ahead to Razzie stream. It sounds good, Ethan. Sounds good. Have I ever been? Actually, yes, York. You would be kind of surprised to know. My dad was in the army for 30 years, and so as a kid we moved around to a lot of places. So from um, ninth grade to 11th grade, which would have been 94 to 97, I actually lived in Germany. And while I lived in Germany on an American Army base, made lots of trips over those 3 years to um, most of Western Europe, Spain, France, Italy, Austria, Poland. Um, what else am I forgetting? Oh, Switzerland. Um, I think that was it. I think that was pretty much it. Um, Daylight's back. Welcome back, Daylight. You got your chocolate and your ice cream. You're all set. Did Razzie forget to up his counter? Because I don't think I would have. I don't think I should have gone that far ahead of him. Which country did I like the most? Well, I would say Germany, Jörg, just because That's where I lived, so that's where I spent the most time. Everywhere else, I was only there for like a few days or a week at most. Um, the Netherlands. The Netherlands was another one that I went to, and in Belgium. Um, but yeah, York. I lived for 3 years in Ryland Falls. Um, it was a small little town called Bad Kreuznach in Rhineland Falls. That's where the military base was. But I really did like Germany. I liked it a lot. The only bad thing was I was like a little snot-nosed teenager at the time. Yeah, Bad Kreuznach, exactly. Yep. I was a little snot-nosed teenager at the time, so I didn't appreciate all the wonderful things I got to see in Europe at the time because I just wanted to like hang out with my friends. I didn't want to go check out all these beautiful places and wonderful like historical sites and all this. So I would like to go back at some point. I think I'd have a much deeper appreciation for it nowadays than I did when I was like 14, 15 years old. Oh, really? You're living near Stuttgart? Okay, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to visit Stuttgart. Not, I mean, not all that often because it was a little bit of a hike. Um, but for like a day trip and stuff like that. Yeah, Stuttgart, Wiesbaden, Kaiserslautern, Ramstein. Ramstein was probably the furthest away, if I remember correctly. I mean, it was like 20. Oh, Lord. It was like 25, 24, 25, 26 years ago. Glizzy King, welcome on in. Good to see you. And Jeng Madon, welcome on in. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for coming from Razzie Stream. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I hope. I don't know what kind of nonsense he's telling you over there, guys, but I honestly hope that Razzie gets it tonight. I hope he gets the shiny. He deserves it. He's a good guy. But thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Turtley, what is going on, Turtley Jr.? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making the long trek over from Razzie. Razzie will probably win, but I wish you luck. Thank you, Jangmo. I appreciate it. How long would the stream be? It's hard to say, Alex. That is hard to say. Party wants to say that we're going to go until we get the shiny. Time be darned. But I don't know. I guess that's up to Razzie. It could also like end in like 5 minutes after one of us gets it. I went to Razzie's POV, liked and subbed as well. Thank you, Filmmaster. I appreciate it. My original name was Turtley, but I want to be Turtley's child now. Fair enough. Sometimes you just feel that way, you know? I got title of Best Raider name in his chat. Nice, Glizzy King. It is a good name. It is a good name, to be fair. You were born in Stuttgart. Sometimes I meet American tourists there because of the Mercedes-Benz Museum. Yeah, actually, yes, that's right. I forgot about that. I think we went to the Mercedes-Benz Museum once. I think we did. Carson, what is going on? Good to see you. 9 p.m. says Razzie. Yeah, that works for me. If that works for you. Sub to you and Razzie. Gotta go. Glizzy King, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Enjoy the long commute back to Razzie's stream. Hope you get there safely. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we won't go to 9 p.m. I'm hoping this will show up here any minute. And can someone please tell Razzie that he needs to up his counter, that he forgot to? Yeah, I'm torn because I really want Razzie to win. I really want Razzie to get the shiny, but I also really want him to do the punishment that I picked out for him. If you get the Grookey, you're gonna scream. You know what? That's a fair, common reaction to getting a shiny, man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with letting out an old shiny scream every once in a while. At first, I thought you were quitting YouTube because the title says the end. No, no, I'm just hoping this is the end of the hunt, the end of the race. This is the seventh stream we've done, and it's been over the last 10 weeks. 2.5 months we've been doing this race. Most of the times when you see content creators do a collab, do a race, it lasts one stream. This has been 7 streams over 2.5 months. I know Razzie's ready to move on. I'm taking up way too much of his real estate. He's ready to move on. Don't worry, my Guzzlord hunt took 10 hours. Bet you're happy. 10 hours for Guzzlord? That's actually pretty good, Film Master. Was that a soft reset hunt, I'm assuming, or was it Dynamax Adventures? That's actually decent. That's actually a pretty decent hunt there, 10 hours. Soft reset? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's not like a super quick hunt, but that's not too bad at all. Yeah, okay, so yeah, just a little over odds. 882 encounters for Phalanx Daylight. And I know you're gonna have it by the time I wake up tomorrow morning, because you always do. You always do. If only I was lucky like that with Chikorita. I know, Vio. I am so sorry. It breaks my heart. I really hope you get that Chikorita soon. The time that you put into it, you definitely deserve it. 169 hours. My gosh. Wow. Vio, have you phased on anything? Oh, all right. That batch is done. Let's see. Let's see if we missed it. We did not miss it. So we're at 4,080 encounters done. In 16 encounters, my game alone will be over odds. My fastest hunt out of all is my Grookie hunt for sure. Yeah, that was a pretty quick one for you, buddy. Only Totodile at one time around the 400s. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I haven't touched it in several months. For a while I was doing dual hunting on Heart Gold and Soul Silver on my two DSs, and I got one starter, and so I put the second game to the side and played through some of Soul Silver with the starter. I haven't touched that in a few months either, but I do need to go back to the Heart Gold and work on getting that second shiny. 250 plus eggs with rookies so far. So you're about half odds right now. You're about half odds. That's not bad. That's not. I mean, I know it seems like a lot. 250 eggs is a lot of eggs, but odds wise, you're doing all right so far. Now, I always talk about this on stream. You can develop patience like you can a muscle, and I think for shiny hunting, that's really important. Because I know for a long time, because I've been playing Pokemon since the Red and Blue days, and for a long, long time, I wouldn't shiny hunt because it just seemed like too intimidating to me. It seemed like too much time. It seemed like just way too much of an effort, and I would never be able to do it. And then in 2020, during lockdown, I said, all right, let me go ahead and try and do some shiny hunting. And I started with chain fishing in X and Y. And chain fishing in X and Y still, no, no, there are we're, I guess depending on how you want to look at it. Um, Regardless, chain fishing still has one of the lowest shiny odds, or best shiny odds, I should say, in any game. Once you get to a chain of, I think it's either a chain of 20 or a chain of 40, your odds drop to 1 in 99. And I was able to, in one day, get three Poliwags and two Barboach, and I was like, this is awesome. And so from there, I moved on to the SOS hunts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, where the odds get down to 1 in 273. Then I started doing some soft reset hunts at 1 in 1365. I started doing the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games with the odds at whatever they are. I can't even remember now, but they're fairly low. And I was able to work my way up. So now um, I've developed I've developed that patience like you develop a muscle. Uh, like uh, um, like right now, I was talking about earlier. I just went over odds today on a type null. I'm at 4,126 encounters for type null, and it hasn't shown yet. But I started the hunt like I think 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and I took a break just because I felt like, all right, I need to take a little time off just in case. So I'm taking a day off from that. But it doesn't feel like I've done 4,126 encounters. Um, that's a big number. But I've developed my patience so that it doesn't feel like it was that much time that I put into it. That's I've come a long way from working on those 1 in 99 odds. And so to anyone out there that is interested in shiny hunting or is just starting shiny hunting and they're getting a little discouraged about, yeah, and then there's Master who just gets everything right away. And you're getting discouraged on the time it's taking. I would just say it is going to take some time. It is going to take some time. That's for certain. Shiny hunting takes time. But as you continue to do it, you'll start to develop that patience and it won't seem like as much time. It's currently midnight where I am, and I'm watching someone press A a bunch of times, hoping to get a couple of different colored Pokemon. I'm loving this. Well, Lucky Emo, I'm going to make you love it even more because guess what? I am not pressing A. I got a rubber band on a turbo controller. So actually, it is currently midnight where you are, and you're watching someone talk to a stream while a turbo controller checks different colored Pokemon. So it's even sillier. Yep, I'm using a turbo controller and give me all the grief you want. I don't care. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this streamer. He's kind of a smaller streamer, not very well known. I think his name is M&J TV Plays. You guys probably haven't heard of him. Anyway, he was doing a soft reset hunt for Kabuto and ended up fracturing his wrist uh, because of the um, repetitive stress disorder. And I'm not about messing with that. So yeah, I got a turbo controller. Come at me. Windsor, what is going on? Good to see you, Windsor. How are you doing? Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I just realized something, guys. I just realized something that made me so happy. After stream, I'm going to sit down and watch the second episode of She-Hulk. I am so happy about that. No spoilers. No spoilers in the chat. If anybody saw the second episode already, I don't want to know anything. But if you did see it, just give me a yes or no. Did you enjoy it? Honestly, I would love a turbo controller, but I don't have use for it. I refuse to soft resell the Switch. Yeah, yeah, Full Master, I don't blame you. I don't blame you on that. And it's a semantics thing. It's a semantics thing, but let's be honest. There's no such thing as a soft reset on the Switch. A soft reset is restarting the software that you're currently in. What we have to do on the Switch for some stupid reason, because they decided not to make this a feature, is we got to do a hard reset. We actually have to exit the software, close it out, and restart it. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they got rid of the soft resets. Uh, but I mean, there still is some use to the Turbo Controller Filmmaster. I don't know if it's enough use that it would be worth the investment. Although, like the controller I have is fairly cheap. But like, if you want to go to like the Digging Duo, Digging Ma, Digging Pa, and you have a lot of currency to use up, you can just let it go to town for a while. Mr. Mini Geologist, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Don't have any music. Why'd you pause? Still pause. All right, so combined, Razzie and I are at 8,160 checks. I am pretty sure we are now officially over double odds. What was your dream job, my being archaeologist? For a while, uh, when I was a kid, and then again in my early 20s, my dream job was to be an editor at Marvel Comics. And I think in the back of my mind that is still a dream. I think the realistic side of me says that's never going to happen. But if Marvel Comics called me up tomorrow and said, "Hey, uh, we want you to come be an editor," I'd have to think about it. I'd have to give it some serious thought, and depending on what they decide to pay me, I'd probably do it. Daylight's lurking. I bet your dream job is to be a geologist. Am I right? Yep, we are 2 times over odds. 2 times over odds. Can you guys believe it? Love rocks? Nice. Now, I heard they're not called rocks, they're called minerals. Is that true? Your dream is to become a medical scientist? That's a great dream, Cloud. That is a great dream. I hope you achieve it. I hope Mr. Mini Geologist achieves his dream too. I hope you all achieve your dreams. You love my shirt? Thank you. Thank you, Cloud. It's the second compliment I've gotten on this shirt today. I'm going to start wearing it more often. It depends on what rock, mineral, or material you're talking. See, look, you already sound like you know what. I mean, you obviously already know what you're talking about. You're already teaching me things about geology. You're definitely going to be a geologist. My dream job when I was 4 was to be a bin lorry driver. Is that okay? So based off of the term bin lorry driver, I'm assuming you're from the UK, Lucky Emo. I believe that would be the same thing as we have here in the United States, which would be a garbage truck driver. Is that the same thing? Iron turns red orange when oxidizes. That's neat. That is neat. I don't understand a lot of science, but I think that science is really interesting. And it's actually kind of fun when I don't understand things because then it all almost seems like magic to me. Okay, it's the same thing, and you are, Brett. I nailed it. I called it. Yes. Good for me. I'm going to be a taxi driver. Taxi driver would be a good way to meet new people, meet interesting people, get a lot of stories. You have no dreams. That is not true. You, Vio, you are going to grow up to be the world's most renowned Joltic rancher. Daylight stream job is to be a Japanese photographer. Ooh, that's cool. I bet you're a good photographer. Yeah, a lot of people here have a lot of really cool dreams, and I really hope you all achieve them. You love history and science. I um I did pretty well in history in school. Not as good as English. I did fairly well in history. I think I don't know if it's like a normal thing. I think like as I've gotten older, I've become more interested in history. Ooh, Greek mythology. I've always liked Greek mythology, even when I was a kid. Greek mythology is really cool. It's like the ancient versions of superheroes and supervillains. Want to open a restaurant? That would be neat. What kind of restaurant would it be, Alex? My favorite is Hades since he's the nicest one. The nicest one? You wouldn't expect that, would you? You wouldn't expect Hades to be the nicest. I love looking at tornado videos and watching those destructive and beautiful forces of nature is fascinating. Maybe you can be like one of those tornado followers, like um, what do you call them? Like what was the actual term for them? Like if anyone saw the movie from the '90s, Twister, with Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton, like what exactly was it they were? Maybe you could do that. Dumplings for you. Hello, my friend. Hi, I'm here to give you 34% of my dumpling luck. Razzie said he wanted 69. Of course he did. Well, thank you, Dumplings. Thank you so much for the luck, and thank you for being here. Yeah, Storm Chaser. Yeah, yeah. No, you love living? Okay, fair enough. All right, no shiny. We have checked 4,140 individual fossils. Razzie is about to finish checking 4,140 individual fossils. which will put us at 8,280 checks. Uh, Italian? Oh, okay. Oh, and your family already has a few Italian restaurants. Very nice, Alex. So going into the family trade. Cool. You taught me that Pokemon trick, but for when I'm egg hunting. Which trick was that, Filmmaster? I know, Cloud. It's annoying. It's not fun. Yeah, I love Italian food. I could eat Italian food every day. I give 99.99% of my shiny luck. Just want to save a bit of luck for my clay doll. That's fair enough. You know what? And Mr. Meteorologist, I'll even give you back another 0.99%. You can have a whole 1%. The Pokedex trick where you, oh yeah, where you check see if you got the shiny. Yeah. Yep. Real quick way. Shine already, you dang dinosaur. Absolutely. I mean, why is that hidden? Yes, Italian is love, Amber. And speaking of love, welcome back, Amber. I'm shiny hunting the fossil Pokemon until the stream ends. Maybe you'll end up winning, Alex. Maybe you'll end up winning. Yeah, I was talking about it yesterday on stream. I'm sure Razzie's seen it too. There's this one fella in the community. Nice guy, but I swear he's been doing it on purpose. He's been hunting the fossils for the last week, and I think he ended up getting all four. And he got all four in like under 2,800 encounters. And I'm half convinced he's just trolling me and Razzie. Miss me? Yes, absolutely. Super secret shining dino. I did miss you. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How have you been? Not hunting. I have all my luck away to hefty when the stream starts. Oh, Phil Master, thank you. That's very nice. And Amber is having a yes day. That is awesome. I love to hear it. Yeah, if you guys don't know Amber, aka Dice Art Universe, she is half at. This is gonna get confusing. Dice Art Universe is Amber, and Amber is half of Dice Art Universe. The other half is Dorian. The two of them together have an incredible channel. Ron just dropped the link there. I believe they are streaming tonight? Question mark? But please check on that link and check them out if you haven't already. Give them a sub. They are the most entertaining, hilarious, and loving couple on the YouTube. Their streams are always a great time. They do Pokemon, they do Mario Party, they do Fall Guys. They do lots of great stuff, and it's always such a great time. I got you confused there a little bit. It is a little confusing. It is a little confusing. And this will be the last stream until sometime after the move. So Alex, don't even try that. Don't even get that out of here, Alex. Um, yeah, if so tonight is your last chance to check out the Dice Art universe for a little while. So make sure you don't miss your chance. That's right, Devious throwing the cap in there. Absolutely. Alex trying to trick me. Tricky, tricky guy. Also, I see that Tony style shirt, loving it. Thank you, Dino. That's the third compliment. Third compliment I've gotten on the shirt today. Maybe this will have to be a more regular streaming shirt. Actually, I love that a lot of you have gotten it. It's kind of a subtle reference. Like I wear this when I wear the shirt out, like out and about. Like not a lot of people get it. They just think it's like a little, logo or like design or something. So I think it's really cool that so many of you guys have picked up what it is right away. Because I guess without all the armor and everything, it might just kind of look like, I don't know, just some random circle. What's a shiny you love but everyone hates? Yours is Caparaja. You're wrong, Lucky Emo, because I love Caparaja as well. So not everyone. A shiny that I love that everyone else hates. Probably. That's a good question. That's actually a really good question. I recently found out that a lot of people don't like Squirtle, and that surprised me because I really like Squirtle. Waiting for the shirt to glow and dim back down again. How cool would that be? All shinies are equal in your book. That's a good outlook, Cloud. That's a good attitude to have when it comes to shinies. Actually, I thought of another one. I thought of another one. Glaceon. Glaceon. And actually, thank you, Vio. For what it's worth, Vio, I really like Espeon too. I don't get the hate for that. But Glaceon. And until I got one, I understood everyone's complaints about, Glaceon and Leafeon and how they barely change and they're horrible and they stink and they should have done a better job. But then when I got one of my 8 shiny Eevees that I SOS hunted for over the course of a week and evolved it into Glaceon and actually saw it for myself, I really like it. Because Glaceon normally is like this blue hue, right? It's got like light blues and dark blues all over it. Like the body's like a light blue, and then like all the highlights are like dark blue. But the shiny Glaceon, that light blue body is like pure white. So it's like pure white with dark blue highlights, and I think it looks gorgeous. The little heh I slid in there. You like that? And that's what got me thinking that if they were to ever redo the Regice, I can't say Regice, it's Regice. If they ever redo the Regice shiny, I would like them to go full white on the Regice. I'd like to see like a clear, pure white ice Regice. So that was a very long-winded answer, but all my answers are very long-winded. So the answer to my question is Glaceon. Glaceon is a shiny I love, but everyone hates. I always said Regice too, because all the others are Reggies. I mean, they're called the Reggies. So I've always said Regice too, but it seems like lately a lot of people have been pointing out that it's Regice, which it's kind of silly. If anything, it should be based off of how it's spelled. It should be Regice. Regice. Yeah, Regice. Maybe I'll start calling it Regice. Regis. I'll tell you what, when I was doing my legendary hunts, Evie Lynn, welcome on in, and thank you for the luck, my dear. What does Reggie say? Good question. Did I do it right? Yes. Okay, that is the command. Yes, I'm still learning all the new commands that Fernando set up. What's this? A tranquil, serene calm, beckoning the singing birds and blooming flowers. The warmth of the sun's rays enveloping the chat can only mean the arrival of Evie Lynn. Welcome on in, Evie Lynn. Got bored of the fossil hunt already? Try doing it for 10 straight weeks. Actually, 7 weeks. 7 weeks over 10 weeks. I shouldn't lie like that. Instead of un, he goes, hey, hey, hey. That'd be pretty cool. What does the Reggie say? Hey, hey, hey. I like that. But yeah, I was when I was doing my legendary soft resets, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I was really dreading doing the Regisay. I was really dreading doing the Regisay and the Zapdos. And when I found them, because you can't like pick which legendary you want to do. You go into a wormhole and it's random out of the ones that are in that wormhole which one you find. When I saw Regisay, I said, you know what? I just gotta suck it up and do it, and I did it. And I can't remember how long it took. I think it took a couple days. But when I got it, I was just so relieved that that one was over. So relieved that the next time I went into a red wormhole and I saw a Zapdos, I said, let's just knock this baby out now too. And got that one taken care of. And I felt so happy to get those two over with. Have you watched the Pokemon movie with Zaru? Because I think it's set in Gen 9 because the start Ash's ability looks like the school switch. Ooh, lucky emo. I did see Secret of the Jungle when it dropped on Netflix. I can't keep track of time. I think that was earlier this year. I think it was like in the spring. I watched that then, but that was before we knew anything about Gen 9. I haven't gone back and watched it since. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to go back and look at it again. That would be a nice little Easter egg, though, wouldn't it? And yeah, that was a good movie. I I keep saying this. I have not had any time. I I stopped watching Pokemon about halfway through Johto Journeys. Watched a few episodes randomly here and there, and started back up when Pokemon Journeys came out on Netflix. And I've talked about how I need to go back and catch up. I know it's going to take forever because that's literally like 20 years we're talking about. But I need to at least go back and watch the rest of the movies. I saw the first four movies. Um, I saw, Pokemon the movie. I saw Pokemon 2000 with Lugia. I saw the third Pokemon movie, the one with Entei and Unknown. I saw Pokemon Forever with Celebi. So I saw those first four, and then I think I saw Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I think I saw. Was there one with Diancie? Was there a movie with Diancie? I think I saw that movie if there was one. But like all the rest of the movies, I haven't seen yet, and I need to go back and watch them. I was born when Gen 5 was showing on Cartoon Network. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you for making me feel like an old fart. I appreciate that. Um, okay, there is one with DNC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. Cause like back when Pokemon was on Cartoon Network, I wouldn't typically watch it. That's right. It did have a Veltel in it. That's right. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't watch like the show, but usually what they do is like whenever there's a new Pokemon movie, they'd have like a premiere like on Saturday night. And if I was home and I was like flipping through the channels and I'd see they were doing one, I would watch it. King's Pokemon Empire, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome on into the family. Thank you very much. That really helps. That helps to grow the channel. So thank you. Found an app with all the Pokemon series and movies for free. Oh, nice. That would be good. That would be good. Bye, Hefty. It's bedtime for me. All right, Jurg, thank you so much for being here. And I genuinely mean that. It's been really cool seeing you the last couple days. Have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, no shiny. That means, guys, we've checked 4,200 individual fossils. Hashtag Team Razzie, my mission is complete, gonna sleep now. Forces of Nature, thank you for popping in and thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. I had a call with friends yesterday because something sad happened. We're all thinking of watching Top Gun Maverick on this website we found. Oh, that's cool. That's it. That'd be a fun thing to do, Cloud. I know back when the lockdown was going on, I did that with a couple of my friends with Netflix. Like there's this not this app. What do you call it? Like this extension in Google Chrome you could get where you could sync it up and you could watch movies together. That was pretty fun. Um, yeah. Get-togethers are good. Get-togethers are a fun time. Hashtag Team Neutral. I mean Team Hefty. Lone Wolf. What is going on? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Just school stuff? Yep, it's about that time, isn't it? It's about that time of year. And I know we've had a few new people in the chat lately. Maybe you guys came from Razzie's stream, maybe not, but just to be safe, if you haven't already, and I'm sure all of you have, please click on that link pinned at the top of the chat from Ron with the link to Razzie's stream. And if you haven't already, please go over there, leave him a like, tell him you say hello, wish him some luck. And if you aren't subbed to him, I can't imagine any of you are not already, but please go sub to him as well. Good friend of mine, been blowing up, absolutely blowing up the last couple months. He's getting so close to 1,000, and he's such a good guy, such a great streamer. If you enjoy my live streams, I know that you'll have an absolute blast on his because he's a heck of a lot better at this than I am. Drop Team Hefty in his chat. I mean, if you want to, go for it. Are you joking? Already did? Oh, nice. Razward is best funny man. May he never see this. Over here from Razzie. Nice Gladiator Collectibles. Nice. Thank you for stopping by. And hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Gladiator. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You know, Razzie's community is such a nice community. I really like the vibes in Razzie's streams. He's such a great guy, and you know, greatness attracts greatness. You can tell a lot about a streamer by their chat, and Razzie's chat is always absolutely hilarious. So very nice, full of such wonderful people. It really reflects well the type of person that Razzie is. You found a shiny Roselia. Did I see? I don't know. Wait. I don't know if I did see that, Filmmaster. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Gotta go now. Class is about to start. Bye, everyone. All right, Cloud. Have a great class. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Go learn something. Become a better person. All right, let's pretend for a second that Razzie is not going to win this race. Let's pretend that I am. If I were to win this race, would you rather I win with the Dracozolt on the left-hand side above the 4200 or the Arctozolt on the right-hand side above the 4200? Which one would you rather I get? Both? Well, I would like to get both too. That would be insane. Filmmaster says Dracozolt. Okay. The poor cold boy. Vio's going for Arctazult with the little snot nose. I want to give him a Kleenex so bad. Ron says Dracozolt. Okay. Bug Lady with her black pants. How crazy would that be, Wolf? How large do you think the explosion would be of Razzy's head if I somehow combined two fossil pieces and ended up with a shiny Pheromosa? I think Razzie would just quit the internet altogether. He would blue screen. He absolutely would. Oh my gosh, I wish I had any sort of talent with video editing and video software. I would so make that a clip of her taking my fossils. It cuts to the screen and it says, "Oh, we revived the fossil. It's a Pheromosa." That would be awful, being freezing for the rest of time. It would. It would. More than the Lone Wolf community headquarters would. At least not 10 times more. That would be funny. That would be funny. I didn't know what shinies were, so I had a shiny Gengar I thought was a glitch. Traded for a normal Rookidee on surprise trade. This is my first Pokemon game, by the way. Oh no, lucky emo. Well, look, it's never good news to lose a shiny, especially when you didn't realize you had one. But I guess if it were going to happen, at least it was with a shiny that is not as universally acclaimed as you know, I mean, Gengar is a very subtle shiny. Um, at least it wasn't a shiny that was like really, really noticeably different and cool. I never knew what shinies are until I found something about it during X and Y era. Really interesting. Interesting VO. But yeah, that stinks, Lucky Emo. I'm sorry that happened. Lucky Emo, do you have Legends Arceus? Because the other good news about losing a shiny Gengar is the Ghastly line is thankfully in Legends Arceus and therefore an easier reclaim than some other shinies that you might have accidentally gotten rid of. Tried to Masuda myself a shiny Ralts and gave it up. How far did you get, VO? Yeah, no, I get that, Lucky. I get that. My very first shiny was in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and it was a shiny Unknown Sea. It was a shiny Unknown Sea. And I thought to myself, of all the shinies I could have gotten, I got an unknown, which at the time I was not thrilled about. I'm not a huge fan of unknown in general, and so I guess I was a little disappointed that it wasn't something cooler. Miles, what is going on? We got Miles Dysart in the chat. Good to see you, Miles. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great day. Um, so I was disappointed in getting the shiny unknown because I wish it would have been something cooler. And at the time, I thought, well, and I still think, um, shiny Zubat is awesome, and shiny Golbat is awesome, and shiny Crobat is awesome. So I went on to GameFAQs and I traded my shiny Unknown Sea for shiny Zubat. In the years since, I have gotten 5 shiny Zubats and Golbats. I still have never reclaimed that shiny Unknown Sea. I have 17 of the Unknown thanks to Arceus. C is not one of them. So I'm still trying to reclaim that first shiny that I got rid of. Will I try that hunt again now that I'm more mature? Yeah, absolutely, Vio. I think that'd be worth it. I mean, that's a great shiny too. Vio, if you were to get a Ralts and if you were to evolve it, would you prefer to go Gallade or would you prefer to go Gardevoir? Gonna head out. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you so much, Lone Wolf. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good day as well. I appreciate you popping in, buddy. Hope to see you again soon. I don't know. I didn't know what shinies were and found a shiny Magcargo and thought to myself, I thought this guy was red. Guess not. That's funny. That's funny. Like, oh, I thought I knew what this Pokemon looked like, but I guess I was wrong. I guess I'll go ahead and catch it. That's funny. Gardevoir is easier to get. Might go for 2 more rolls to complete the line. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I was just curious if, I guess I just kind of worded that very clumsily. Um, I guess I was just curious, Vio, if you're more of a Gardevoir or Gallade fan. Shazam 2 has been delayed to March 17th. What was AJ? What was the date? When was it supposed to come out? Because that's going to tell me something about that move. March 17th. That's questionable. December. Well, okay. So I mean, regardless of what day it was originally meant to be a Christmas release. It was supposed to be a Christmas movie. They moved it to March. If a movie ever gets moved to January or February, that means it's garbage. January and February is where the studios drop all the movies they need to drop but aren't expecting to make any money on. It's after the awards season, or at least after the awards qualification season. And it's before you get into like the spring when all the blockbusters come out. January and February is where they drop movies to die. Just a heads up. So it was supposed to be a Christmas release, which is a big deal. Now I'm gonna move to March 17th. Like late March, that's kind of like iffy territory. It could be they're going in real early on the spring blitz, like they're hoping to be like the start of the spring summer movie season. Um, but that is a little concerning. That's a little questionable. I'm trying to think what else comes out at Christmas because it makes me think that they were afraid they wouldn't be able to stack up against the competition, and that's why they moved it back. And I can't think right now what else is supposed to come out this Christmas. Have you ever gone mad over a shiny that you like too much? You kind of spent a week searching for 6 of them to fill a party. That happened to me with Ice Cube. It took me like 130 hours altogether. Holy smokes, Lucky Emo. No, I can't say I've done that. The closest thing I can say is, and I briefly mentioned this earlier on the stream, the closest to that I can say, and it's still not quite the same thing, is um, Thanksgiving 2020. Um, I spent my time off from work shiny hunting Eevee via SOS hunt in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon and got all eight of my Eevee all in a row. Just did them back to back to back to back, and it took me like 5 or 6 days. But the only thing I shiny hunted for that week basically was Eevee over and over and over and over. Hefty, I'm warning you. You might see a falsified screenshot of me sending a weird message in Razzy's chat. I'm letting you know right now it's fake and photoshopped. Okay, well that's good to know. I mean, I appreciate that, but I also have Razzy's stream open and his chat open right here as well. That's probably the message you retracted. That is probably the message you retracted. Let me see what crazy Photoshop stuff was done to your message. Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't gotten it yet. All right, lunch break over. You're back. Welcome back, Daylight. Oh my gosh, another batch done. Another shiny not found. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm getting a little kerfuffled here. I don't, I don't understand what's happening. Whoops. Keep accidentally canceling. 46 likes. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because as AJ knows, I don't have my YouTube studio. I mean, obviously I have it open, but I don't have it viewable when I'm streaming. I don't want to know how many likes I have. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to know how many people are in chat. I don't want to know how many people are here when I'm streaming because I don't want the number of people in the stream to affect how I interact with you guys. So I hide that stuff. So the only way I know how many likes we have is when AJ tells me. And so I appreciate that, AJ. And we are now up to 688 subs. That's nuts. That means we've got 9 subs since we started the stream. VO, please tell me funny little story your mom told you. A tree would only grow a few feet, I'm guessing, each year. A few fruits. Okay, let me start that again. A tree would only grow a few fruits each year, so my grandpa would spank it to grow more fruits, and it did apparently. You know that sounds like a pretty big brain strat on the that your grandpa had there. I never would have thought of doing that, but smack the tree and it'll grow more fruit. You learned it here. Just give a little spanking, more fruits will pop out. Good to know. Good to know. We're at 8,520 checks. This is a 1 out of 4,096 hunt. Razzie and I together are 8,520 checks. That's a lot of checks. That's a lot of checks. It's gonna be an extra shiny. I hope so, Ari. I hope so. Let me see what our cumulative odds are right now. I mean, I know they're not like astronomically high yet, but it's got to be getting up there. All right, so to figure out the cumulative odds, the first thing I do is I take 1 divided by 4096 to give me 0.00024, which is the odds of per check on a 1 in 4096. I subtract 1, that gives me 0.9997, which is the odds it's not shiny. So now that I know the odds that it's not shiny, which is 0.9997, then I take that to the power of how many checks we've done. And we've done 8,520 checks. That gives me 0.1248. I subtract that from 1. And so at this point, doing 8,520 checks, there is an 87.5% chance that one of us would have found the shiny by now. If you did this hunt 100 times, 87 almost 88 of those 100 hunts would have already gotten the shiny. That's how cumulative odds work. It hurts my skull fat. Ari, I love you. And speaking of Ari, I love you. I'm so excited for Sandman. I love finding new tantalizing content to absorb into my skull fat. I, Ari, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be very annoying. I'm going to be very annoying to you over the next several days. I have been dying to talk to somebody about this show. And I have my friend that I have my standing Monday night date with every week. Her and I are currently watching it. We're doing like 2 episodes a week. But I need someone else to talk to about it. So, Ari, I am going to be bothering the heck out of you over the next several days. I apologize in advance, but I think by now you know the type of person I am, and you pretty much should have expected it in the first place. Daylight EXE just exploded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be bringing math into this, my friends. I'm sorry to be bringing math into it. But this is also how we know when people tell you how long their hunts were and whether to feel bad for them or whether to say, you're capping, bro. There's no way that happened. I apologize if this person is in the stream. I don't think they are, but there was someone engaged the stream earlier that said that they got their shiny Lugia in silver in 250,000 checks. I did the math. I did the cumulative odds. That was a 0.00000005% chance of going 250,000 checks without getting the shiny Lugia. Is it possible? Yes. But that would mean that like one in like a quintillion people it would happen to. And I don't think a quintillion people played silver as popular as it was. Daylight, you just get shinies every day, all day long. You never have to worry about math. You never have to worry about the shiny odds. For us mortals, it's important for us to know what we're up against. But you just set your mind on something and it pops up like immediately. There's a reason why we have a command. There's a reason why we have this command. Oh wait, did he actually put under dairy light? Hold on, maybe he put under dairy light. Or no, maybe it's daylight luck. There it is. There's a reason why daylight luck is a command in this channel. Daylight simply thinks about shiny and it materializes in front of her. Not only does it just materialize in front of her, Aerie, it also has a bowl of ice cream in its hands. I don't know if we have an AJ command yet, AJ. We need one. We need one. I'm sorry, AJ. I guess Fernando just hasn't gotten around to making it yet. But we will make an AJ command. Oh, it's starting to get hot in here. Oh my goodness, Ari. Ari, can I show chat the picture? I swear you said to Fernando make one about something I said or done. Yeah, so did I. I just, Fernando's just slacking. He's just, I mean, where is he? Where is he? He's slacking. He's always slacking. That Fernando, I tell you what. No good son of a gun. Yeah, shiny. Here's ice cream, my dear shiny goddess. Exactly. Thank you, Ari. And Ari, can I show the picture that you sent me? Or do you want to keep that private? I'm going to guess that the dino is going to show up in the next 80 checks. Gosh, lucky email. I hope you're right. All right, you guys want to see something really cute? I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys like cute things? Is that is that is that something that people still like? Is cute things? Is that still cool? Yes. Daylight says yes. Yes. Cute things are still okay. Vio says yeah. Vio says yee. Okay. Here's a picture that Ari sent me of her sweet little pupper honeybee. Look at that little guy. Look at that baby. Look how cute that baby is. And also, you can't really tell this close, but there's the collar that says honeybee. Look how cute that baby is. Such a cute little baby. I know, right, Vio? Yeah, Ron, so cute, so cute. I wonder if I have a picture. I want to show you guys the cat that's been hanging out lately. It's weird. There's this cat. I can't tell if the cat is homeless or is just like an outdoor cat and pops by my house every once in a while. Because the cat's not always here. The cat is just here like whenever she feels like it. Um, but then like when the cat's here and I'm here, the cat's all friendly and wants to hang out. And I'm like, no, dude, like, this is my house, not yours. And then she gets all upset, then I won't let her in. There's the cat sitting in my outside my back door. I'm looking through the door and she's just staring up at me like, let me in. And I'm like, dude, I don't even know who you are or why you're here. We had a family cat that was every family's cat in the neighborhood. Yeah, I think it might be something like that. Lemon. No, 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 Veal. I'm not letting the cat in because once the cat's in, I'm not going to get her out. I'm not going to get her out. And there's going to be cat hair everywhere. I grew up with pets. I had a dog my entire childhood. And then once I graduated college, I had a cat for a few years. I love animals. I love pets. I love dogs. I love cats. I truly do. But I've also discovered after 24 years of having pets, I've discovered in the last 18 years, I also love not having animal hair everywhere. Tiff is here. What is going on, Tiff? Welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. And Brooke is back. Good to see you, Brooke. How are the tacos? And Ron, can we please drop a Tiff link in the chat? If you guys don't know my friend Tiff, aka Greeny Beanie, well, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you know Tiff. But anyway, Greeny Beanie is a fantastic content creator and is now officially live streaming. She had an incredible stream on. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Had an incredible stream on Monday. It was so much fun. Please make sure you go sub to Tiff if you aren't already. We have to dole out a few bucks in lint rollers each year, but so worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't know. I think I'm changing as a person, Ari, because I did consider letting the cat in, and then when I thought about that black hair being everywhere, I had like a 2 second freak out in my brain about black cat hair everywhere. What are the odds again for Masuda method with charm? 1 in 512 for Masuda method with charm. 1 in 683 without charm. Cooking the tacos right now. All right, nice, Brooke. I'm expecting pictures, you know. Oh my gosh, we've gone through another batch. We have gone through another batch. I gotta tell you guys, I'm legit starting to get nervous. I think I started the stream calm and cool and collected, but I'm now looking at the fact that we're about 2/3 of the way through the stream tonight. We are now well north of double odds, and it's still going. It's still going. I don't know what I did to upset the RNG gods this badly. Maybe this is payback. Maybe this is payback for all the Masuda hunts we've done on stream. Maybe I've just been tempting fate by getting so many Masuda hunts done under like 300 eggs, 200 eggs, 100 eggs. Maybe this is where it all balances back out. Something great about Razzie. Everything's great about Razzie. Yeah, we all love you, AJ. We all love you. Hopefully both y'all get soon. I hope so. I hope so. Perseverance is the first thing in PE you learn in UK, so I'm sure you can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. He told me to come here and say something great about Razzie. Amber, I freaking love you. Girl, I love you. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're not stopping. We're not stopping until we get the shiny or 9 o'clock. But we're gonna keep going with this hunt. But it's it's a little disheartening. It's a little disheartening. Go peek. Go peek, Vio. Go give Razzie a peek. 8,640 checks. 8,640 checks. I have my AJ order set on. I have my AJ order set to auto refill. Nice, Ron. Nice. I like that. Ah, dang it! I can't pin it. I can't pin it. Ron, I would pin that if it was any other stream. Are we gonna go for an eighth day? Are we really gonna go for day 8 on this race? Oh God, I just realized something. This is the 7th stream we've done. These streams have each been 3 hours. These streams have each been 3 hours. 7 streams times 3 hours times 2 streamers. If we don't get it tonight, we will have gone for 42 hours for one shiny. That's a long time. That's a long time for one shiny. 42 straight hours. You're playing Amori. I don't know what that is, Ari. Why don't you tell us about it? 1 a.m. I'm really starting to think that did someone order Rushkai tattoo might have to be planned. Oh, AJ, that would be incredible. That would be nuts. And because I'm tired of nagging Razzie, I feel like I'm coming off as annoying. Would someone that's in both chats please kindly nudge Razzie to bumping up his counter? This is supposed to be a slow failings hunt, but I'm almost close to 1,000. That's because you're daylight. You're Dairylight Azalea, the Ice Queen. There is no shiny hunt that is going to stand in your way. It's a cute RPG game, very similar in style and tone to Earthbound and Undertale. It's a cute psychological horror. It's a cute psychological horror game. That is the most airy statement I have ever heard. Everything all right here? No, no, it is not, Krim. It is not all right. I'm freaking out here. I can't believe we've gone this long without a shiny. We're over double odds and nothing. We're 7 streams in, nothing. I help. Please help us. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being here so much. Hope everything is going well, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Do I need to call someone? You might have to. You might have to. I don't know who you would call, but please do. um, no, but seriously, can someone pop into Razzie's stream and tell him that he needs to up the counter to 4320? Most of it is just kind of silly, nonsensical stuff, and some of it is exploring deep psychological matters like lost phobias, isolation, etc. Interesting. Do you need a medic? I need. You know what? I am so burnt out. I can't even come up with my usual hefty witticism here. I don't know what I need, Krim. Did you charge? You know what, AJ? I got one of those cheap off-brand shiny charm chargers off of eBay. Maybe that's the problem. Oh God, he may need a minute. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with the official name brand Game Freak Shiny Charm Charger AJ instead of getting a cheap one. I did. I bought the bootleg Shiny Charm Charger. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly it. They like Shiny Charger. And thank you, Ari. Oh, I am definitely ready for Taco Pick. And Andrea's here. What is going on, Andrea? Welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And please, please do me a favor, Andrea. Do whatever you can do to get Razzie to get this shiny and end this misery. Please, I don't. I know you have magical powers. Just let him get the shiny so we can both move on with our lives. Please, I'm begging you. But welcome on in. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. What company? Not Pokemon. Yeah, the company was uh, uh, Pecco Man. Pecco Man. The Pecco Man brand Shiny Charm Charger. I knew I should have. I knew I should have worried when it said that it worked for both Pokemon games and Digimon games. Um, but I just figured, hey, it's $8. That's better than the 49.99 that Game Freak was asking. So I haven't talked about the music at all tonight. How is the music for you guys? We messed around with the volume settings last weekend, and so it's a little quieter in my ears and not as loud now. And I think we got set up so that still sounds good to you guys. But let me know. Let me know if it sounds good to you guys, or if it's too quiet, or if it's too loud. It's definitely easier on my ears now, though. Oh man, who wants to see some delicious tacos? Music is perfect. Thank you, AJ. AJ, you're always so helpful with everything. You're always like the first one to respond to any questions that the streamer has. Not just me, but everybody else. AJ, thank you very much. You're an awesome guy. Thank you so much. Look at these amazing tacos. Yum yum. I want them now. Those look delicious, Brooke. And Ari is back. Ari is back. You know, Brooke, after you and Kirk eat those tacos, you guys should probably sit down and watch the first episode of The Sandman. Me thinking you were holding actual tacos to the camera. Yes, yes. The photo, the camera quality on my phone is just that good. It's so good that you would think I was holding actual tacos up to the webcam on the internet. We're actually going to make a commercial about the phones based off of that story. I'm pretty sure I'm losing my mind a little bit at this point. What is Razzie doing? Oh, he's just making sure. Okay, all right, Razzie. That's a good idea. Razzie's checking his shiny charm to make sure it works. Uh, But yeah, actually, Shininator just made a good point. All this shiny charm joking aside, shiny charm doesn't matter in this hunt. This is a gift Pokemon, and therefore is not affected by the shiny charm. Have you guys ever heard of the shiny hunter madness? This is a real thing. I've had this happen to me before. I've seen it happen to other shiny hunters before. There's something called shiny hunter madness. Maybe the shiny charm isn't that charming? That's true. That's nice. I like that, Krim. So shiny hunter madness is when you've been doing a hunt for so long without getting the shiny that even though you know, not you think, you know you are doing absolutely everything right, you start to question yourself. You start to think you're doing something wrong. It's particularly scary when Shiny Hunter Madness takes over during a soft reset hunt. Because there's no combos, there's no KO counters, there's no 3% on Brilliant Aura spawns, there's no SOSing. You are literally resetting the game until you get the shiny. And yet, when you get to over double odds, when you get to across 2 streams with 2 streamers, you're at 8,760 encounters with no shiny. You start thinking to yourself, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm resetting the game incorrectly. Maybe these are the same fossils each time that are made. Am I supposed to be getting brand new fossil pieces for each hunt? Keeping in mind, I have the other 2 fossils already. I've done this hunt twice before. This is my 3rd time doing a fossil hunt. But now I'm starting to question, am I doing something wrong? No, of course I'm not. I'm resetting the game until it's shiny. But that shiny hunter madness starts to sink in. Ari, I'm seriously starting to think we might have like a double Rockruff situation on our hands. We're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet. The cumulative odds are still at only about 90%. But the thought has crossed my mind, Ari. It's out there. It's out. I can't. I'm no longer in control of what I say. V raid. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Dark Mark. Are we getting an Eevee Queen raid? Oh yeah, Ari, that's one of my favorite clips I ever made. That was such a nice reaction. Welcome Raiders again. Oh, is Eevee Queen doing the double raid again? She is so good at that. I love Eevee Queen. If you guys don't know Eevee Queen, she's awesome. Ron just dropped her link. Go check out Eevee Queen. She's an incredible person, great friend to the channel, great friend to the community. Streams lots of good stuff. Lots of Smash, lots of Pokemon. Now that she's hit 500 subs and joined the 500 club, there is Mario Kart going on. There's Animal Crossing. Go check out Eevee Queen. hit her up with the sub. She deserves it. If you like my content, you'll like hers because she's a much better streamer than I am. But welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome in, Jet Tunes. Welcome in, Ice Queen Natalie and Evie Queen, Her Majesty herself. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Krim is the standby medic for this hunt. Evie Queen, can you believe it? Can you believe we still have not gotten it? How is everyone doing tonight? If you guys don't know me, my name is Hefty. I like Pokemon. I like shinies. If you were in Razzy's stream before you came here, you know what's going on. We're racing. It's the 7th stream. It's the 10th week. We're at 8,760 checks. We haven't gotten the shiny yet. We're well over double odds. I don't know what's happening. I'm losing my mind. But I think that might be a little bit entertaining for the chat to see me slowly go crazy. I don't know. But I'm really hoping this hunt ends tonight. It's been way too long. Way too long. Here's how long this hunt has been going on. When Razzie and I started this hunt, neither one of us were at 500 subs. That's how long it's been. Do you think the DCEU is savable? AJ, to be honest, I don't even know what the DCEU is anymore. I don't. They've soft reset the DCEU so many times. I don't even think there's a base. I think the closest thing you have is what? Maybe the Wonder Woman movies and Aquaman. I mean, what else? What else that they've come out with in the past few years has even been DCEU? I guess Suicide Squad still. Um, I think it's a mess, AJ. I think it's an absolute mess, and I don't know what to do because what was supposed to be the extended universe now feels like several separate universes again. I mean, the new Batman movie. I liked the new Batman movie. I thought it was great. I know it was pretty polarizing. I know there were a lot of people that did not like it. They didn't like the pacing. I thought it was a fantastic movie. But you can't tell me that has anything to do with the DCU. Um, I mean, well, I mean Shazam and the upcoming Black Adam. I guess that would be part of the DCEU, along with the one Justice League movie that we've had. We haven't seen Superman since. Wonder Woman had 2 movies. That would be a part of it. Aquaman had 1 movie. That would be a part of it. Flash is God knows what's happening with that train wreck nowadays. Um, the Joker obviously was completely separate. Suicide Squad, I feel like kind of lives in its own thing. It does have some ties, but it doesn't feel that connected. Um, yeah, I'll just go back to my original point, AJ. I don't even know what the DCEU is right now. Someone would have to tell me what movies that includes and which movies it does not include. The only thing I want is final seasons of Teen Titans until that they're lame. Amen, Ari. Amen. They brought Justice League Unlimited back. or I'm sorry, not Justice League Unlimited. They brought Young Justice back. They could at least bring back. Ooh, thank you, Evie, thank you. The least they could do is finish off Teen Titans. I'm glad we're in agreement, AJ. I mean, I wanted to succeed. Don't get me wrong. I want the DCEU to succeed. But I think Warner Brothers just can't help tripping over themselves. You'll be Lorcan. I appreciate that, Evie Queen. And thank you again. Thank you so much for the raid. You are a legend. And you are royalty. Ideally, it'll be exactly what they did for Samurai Jack, another Cartoon Network series that was canceled. Adult Swim picks it up and finishes it, like mature tend to reflect the year. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Ari. And I think we've talked about this before. The only change I would make to that is just based off of how the deals are nowadays. I think it would be exactly that, but it would be released on HBO Max instead of on Adult Swim. But other than that, I fully agree. I realized that Galarian Darumaka was slower than original Darumaka. It's a bit trippy. Yeah, Lucky Email. Welcome to my madness. Welcome to my madness. It's been that way for, what, 9 days now? 10 days. 10 days now since we got the Galarian Darumaka. And I cannot get 3 shinies quick enough so that we don't have to deal with that Darumaka situation anymore. It's driving me nuts. I get so much hate for this, but I think the only thing New 52 as a base and reboot everyone everything. Yeah, but see, here's the problem with that, AJ. If they were to go like a New 52 Flashpoint route, they would have to actually have something to reboot. I mean, I don't even think they're far enough along that a rebooting makes sense. It would be like, hey, remember that character that you saw in one movie? And we teased some stuff, but we didn't do anything with yet? We're going to reboot that franchise now. It's like, okay, well, why didn't you just... I don't know, like, they haven't built enough to reboot. It's just such a weird situation they're in. Like, I think they would have to do more movies in order to earn the Flashpoint reboot. Yes, you're right about the HBO Match thing. I don't have access to American TV. Can't remember what's what anymore. Fair enough, Harry. Fair enough. Um, but yeah, because like that's what they did. That's what they did with Young Justice. The new seasons came out on HBO Max, and I think Zen didn't like them. I liked season 3. I still gotta watch season 4. I'm only about a third of the way through it, or a quarter of the way through it. I started watching Harley Quinn show and meh. Okay, well, Ari, and I understand if you don't want to say in chat, but how did you watch the Harley Quinn show? Just because I don't know how things work over in Honduras. You watched on HBO Max. Okay, all right. All right, so okay, so it's not that you okay. So it's not that you can't have HBO Max. It's just because you're so far removed from American TV, you forget where where like who has what programs. I gotcha. I gotcha. I live in the U.S. and I pretty much forget who has what programs. It's kind of embarrassing. Like I never watch anything on Amazon Prime, and I don't know why. I don't know why I don't watch Amazon Prime. But it's been like over a year since I've watched anything on that. I never think about checking it out. Honestly, it's been a while since I've watched anything on Hulu either. Like my TVs nowadays are either on YouTube, HBO Max, Netflix, or Disney Plus. That's pretty much it. I'm really worried about Madam Web if that plot leak is real, Sonia. I haven't heard the plot leak, AJ. Not that I'm asking to hear it, but yeah, so Sony just doesn't get it. Sony just does not understand it. Um, and they've been given lifelines so many times, and I mean they're like Warner Brothers in my opinion. They can't help tripping over themselves. I mean, they've reached out to Marvel in the past, like they did with the Spider-Man franchise, and said, help us figure out how to do this correctly." Marvel said, "Okay, we will," and Marvel did that, and then the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland were pretty well received. And then after that, instead of going back to Marvel and saying, "All right, well, why don't you just go ahead and help us with these other projects?" Sony thought, "Okay, well, now we have this under control. We can handle the rest ourselves." And then we get a Morbius. I just wanted the ability to watch Wilfred. I enjoy that show. It's all like, Wilfred, oh my gosh, I want. Where did I? You know what? Gosh, Ari, I haven't thought about that show in years. I think I watched the first two or three seasons, and I really loved it, and I never finished it. I need to do that. That was a great show. What if the shiny is extinct? uh, Let's go anything I surely don't know myself because my friend said it. Going to break Tom Holland timeline. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, AJ. I'll be honest, I think the idea of a Madam Web movie is weird to begin with. I mean, you see the list of some of these movie projects that Sony, has in the works from the Spider-Man universe, and it's like, why? I mean, Morbius. Okay, here's the thing about Morbius that people need to realize. The movie aside, Morbius is a fairly interesting character. I personally don't know if he's worthy of being a starring role movie, but he is an interesting character. They completely botched on the movie, or at least that's what I've been told. Um, I haven't gotten any, firsthand knowledge because, no one actually saw the movie. They just like to make fun of it. But he's an interesting character. I think the movie really screwed that up moving forward. But like Craven the Hunter had one good storyline in Spider-Man, which I've talked about on Comic Talks with Hefty, and he's a villain. I can't really see making a movie around him. I can't really see making a movie about Madam Web, who was always a background character and not a very common one at that. I mean, she really popped up like in the late 70s, early 80s for a few years, and that was it. Not really. She was in that one episode of the animated series from the 90s. It's bizarre choices. Like, why make a movie for this person? I mean, that's the first warning sign. Yeah, Aaron, it was a really good show. It really, and I didn't realize until after I started watching Wilfred back in the day, I didn't realize that it was an import show, that it was originally, I believe, an Australian show, and the actor that plays Wilfred is the same in both series, which I thought was a really nice touch. Like they didn't even want to bother trying to get someone else to play Wilfred because that guy was just too perfect. Keep hearing rumors for Spider-Man 2099. Please no. I just I know it's not possible. I wish Sony would just hand back the rights to Spider-Man back to Marvel. The only reason the Spider-Man movies haven't been bad is because of Marvel Studios' influence. I really need to figure out how I screwed up my Discord. So I don't know when it happened or how, but like a week ago, I must have done something to my Discord app on my phone because now I don't get any notifications anymore. I always had it set to I only get notifications where I am added, like at Hefty or at everyone. And it would pop up on my phone. Like, a little banner, like, when my phone's like asleep, a little banner pop up saying you got a new message. I don't get that anymore, and I can't figure out how to turn it back on. One of the only movies I owned as a kid, Spider-Man 3, and watched that thing obsessively. Did you dance with Peter? Did you get up in front of the TV and dance with Peter? He's a huge red flag from all I can find. A Sony movie division, not Marvel. Don't have the go-ahead in the final fight on Miles Morales, the actor, for movie appearance. I'm really worried about that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's going to happen with that and Miles. You were too busy swooning for bad boy Peter. I like all the memes of that movie aside. Um, I wasn't a huge fan of how they handled Venom. And honestly, neither was Sam Raimi. He didn't want to put Venom in that movie to begin with. He was ordered to, basically. But I thought they did a fantastic job with the Sandman in Spider-Man 3. A lot of people hate on Spider-Man 3 for a multitude of reasons. And a lot of them I can understand. But they nailed the Sandman storyline. And I mean, even the effects with him were just incredible. And Thomas Hayden Church did such a good job playing Sandman. Now, of course, we're talking about the Marvel Comics Spider-Man villain Sandman, not the Sandman, the DC Vertigo Comics character, which now has a TV show on Netflix, which Aries started watching, and she's now in love with another dark, broody boy. Do you think there's a chance for Amazing Spider-Man 3 because No Way Home events? Possibly. I have heard rumors. About Andrew Garfield returning for something. Tiff, welcome back. What was good, Tiff? What'd you have for dinner? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I hope it's food that you're drooling over. How goes the hunt? No winner yet? No, Tiff. No, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. 8,880 checks. 8,880 checks. No shiny. Rotisserie chicken. Ooh, I love those. Is that one of those like pre-cooked like chicken in a bag type things? We have those at the fancy grocery store here. Whenever I go grocery shopping, like on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, I'll pick up one of them rotisserie chickens, and it's like, ha! I got groceries for the week. I can put them away, and I can eat some lunch, and I don't even have to make it. I just gotta take it out of the bag and just start grabbing and eating. I think that rumored return could be Avengers Secret Wars. It does, AJ. You're right. That does make a lot of sense. There's plenty to feed the whole fam. Yeah. I don't know what they're like now. It's been a while since I picked one of those up. I don't know what it's like with how inflation is and everything right now. And I remember like a year or two ago, like I'd go out, I'd buy like, a whole week or 2 weeks worth of groceries, and I grab the chicken in a bag, like right next to the cash register, and or like right before the aisle. And it was, it's if you guys don't know what we're talking about, like it's a full size cooked rotisserie chicken. That's, like it's not like, cooked and frozen or whatever. Like they cook it there at the grocery store that day and put it in a bag. And and you can get like different flavors. They got like lemon pepper, they have garlic, they have, regular, and it's a whole freaking chicken. Like you have to understand, it's a whole chicken. And back then, when the last time I got them, when they were there next to the aisle, they were $5. It was $5 for a whole chicken. That was like 2 days worth of food for $5. It was incredible. Do you know Rise of the Guardians and the villain Pitch Black? Is that a whole chicken, Tiff? A whole chicken. Rise of the Guardians, is that the Oh wait, okay. For a second there, Tiff, I was thinking of Guardians of Gahul, and I was like, "Are you talking about that Weird Owl movie?" No, Rise of the Guardians with all the like holiday characters, right? Yeah, I did see that movie back when it first came out. I gotta be honest, Ari, I don't specifically remember Pitch Black. I do vaguely remember that movie though. I mean, I enjoyed it. I just I saw it once, and I haven't seen it since. And that was years ago. I don't remember too much. Wasn't it like wasn't it like Alec Baldwin played Santa Claus or something? Yeah, I gotta agree with Tiff. Nightmare Before Christmas is number one when it comes to that little subgenre. But so, Ari, what were you saying? Like, what were you gonna say? Like, is Pitch Black similar to Dream slash Morpheus slash Oniris slash the Sandman? Tiff, I have a feeling you're really going to love the whole mythology with the endless. And that Dream is only one of seven siblings representing seven um, like personifications of elemental forces. I think you're really gonna like that aspect. So Pitch Black and the same in that movie getting a bit of a pickle. It reminds you a lot of Dream. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, I might have to go back and watch that again. The Sandman, that movie is the cutest, most amazing rendition of Sandman. Yeah, I will have to rewatch this. Is that streaming anywhere currently? Actually, on 2012. That can't be right. Oh, it's on Netflix. Well, anything to do with dreams, I write down your dreams. The most personal art is based off my dream. Yeah, Ari, you're really gonna like this. You're really going to like this. And that's exciting to hear because I have a feeling that one aspect of the Sandman, which it looks like they're doing, and I'm so proud of them for doing it, that some people might like is throughout the series, throughout the comic series, there are issues interspersed between the main storylines that are like one-offs that are like just like build up the mythology around dream and the dreaming, and they're like stories told like throughout time, and they're just like they're almost like fairy tales. They're almost like fables about um, different people over the centuries and their interactions with dream. And I have a feeling you're going to like those. Whereas other people might think they're boring, I think you'll like them. Did somebody say pickle? Yeah, who was that? Who said pickle? Ari said pickle. Ari said pickle. She's the pickle queen. All right, another batch done. Another batch done. Can someone please tell Razzie that he needs to up his counter? 4,500. Oh my gosh. Once Razzie finishes this batch, we're at 9,000 checks. I need Brandon R24 in this chat right now. I need the Batman in this chat right now to say this hunt has gone over 9,000. Yeah, AJ, I really like that Batman movie. I'm very much looking forward to a sequel. Evie Queen, I love pickles too. I used to be a little bit embarrassed about that. I don't know why. I guess for whatever reason I grew up thinking that was kind of like a nerdy thing to like how Steve Urkel gave all cheese lovers a bad name back in the 90s. But I love me some pickles. Oh yes, that is true. Good point, AJ. Brandon R24 is the best Batman, definitely. Um, Evie Queen, thank you. Same here. I do not like bread and butter pickles. I don't like bread and butter pickles, but regular like sour and dill pickles, I do enjoy. And yeah, can someone please tell Razzie to up his counter? Yeah, I really like. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, if you would have told me a few years ago I'd say this, I'd think you were fibbing. But Ari, I really like Robert Pattinson too. I've come around on him. I realized that he unfairly got a lot of grief for Twilight. I'm not going to get into a conversation about my feelings about the Twilight movies, but I think that a lot of people, myself included, did him a disservice by assuming that the Twilight movies showed his range of acting. Thank you, Evie. Um, and I watched a lot of movies with Robert Pattinson over the last couple of years, and he's incredible. The Lighthouse, Good Time, uh, The Devil All the Time. He and that was all before Batman. He's an incredible actor. I gladly eat my words. I gladly eat my words that he's a lot better than I expected. Razzie, why are you guys pissing off Razzie? Why are you guys making Razzie mad? Don't be making Razzie mad. Kid Ari didn't care at all about his acting range, just about his Edward range. That's fair. Some of us said we hate ketchup, then someone likes ketchup on their mac and cheese. Oh no, not that again. Not that again. Why does that cursed conversation keep coming back? Oh, it's Aries' fault. A big surprise. A big surprise. How did you feel about Zoe's Catwoman? I really thought she crushed it. I hope you see her. I thought she did a good job. I thought she did a pretty good job. I I wasn't thrilled about seeing Catwoman again, since we just saw. I shouldn't say just. It's been quite a few years, but we had Catwoman via Anne Hathaway in Dark Knight Rises. I thought it was a little too soon to bring back Catwoman, but I thought she did a very good job. Yeah, there wasn't really much I didn't like about the Batman. I thought they did a very they really did a lot of good work putting that movie together. It also I'm a little biased too because the Riddler is my favorite Batman villain, and it was nice to see him treated with some dignity for once. I think a lot of people just assume he's like a sillier version of the Joker, and the Jim Carrey version in Batman Forever did not really help um, with that idea. But I really liked the Joker or the Riddler. I mean, I love the Joker too, but the Riddler's always been my favorite. He's almost got. If anybody here has ever seen this movie, I know we have all sorts of different age ranges here. But if anybody's ever seen the movie Seven, um, the Riddler's always kind of reminded me of John Doe, or at least could. He's not always that dark, but I think that's a fair comparison. That's how the Riddler should be, almost like a mix between John Doe and Jigsaw. Scarecrow's your favorite Batman villain? That's a good one too. And I thought that Cillian Murphy did a great job as Jonathan Crane. Of course, I think Cillian Murphy's a great actor to begin with. I mean, he's got his eyes, dude. My God, I don't know where he got them eyes from, but Cillian Murphy's stare would stop a semi truck. I mean, it's insane. But he's a fantastic actor. I love him in everything he's in. Love him in uh, why am I drawing a blank? What the heck is the name of that show? Is this thing still going on? Yep, unfortunately. Daylight's back, and Athena says hi. Hello, Athena. Hello, Daylight. There's a movie in the UK called Six, released in like 1960. I don't know what it is. We just have it. I'm going to watch it one day. Fair enough. You'll have to let me know if it's any good. Peaky Blinders. That's the name of the show. Oh my God. I can't believe it took me that long to remember it. Cillian Murphy is incredible in Peaky Blinders. I can't believe we've done over 9,000 checks. What are our cumulative odds now? One divided by 40, 96 minus one. And take that up to 9,000. Minus one. 89%. 89 out of 100 hunts would have gotten the shiny by now. I really don't know what to think about Lady Gaga as Dr. Harleen Quinzel in the Joker sequel. I mean, I'm waiting to give her a fair crack at the web. Oh, AJ. You're willing to give Lady Gaga a crack of the whip, huh? But not sure this is the right job for her. I will say Gaga surprised me. in that, I forget which season it was. I think it was season 5 of American Horror Story Hotel. I thought she did a good job in that. I was not expecting anything out of her, but I thought she did a good job there. What I'm not thrilled about is the idea of introducing Dr. Harleen Quinzel in a sequel or Joker sequel. I'm still a little salty over the Joker movie. I thought it was a fantastic movie. I think they could have called it like, Madman or something like that, though. I have no idea why that movie had to be called The Joker. It was it was like someone wrote a very good screenplay, and Warner Brothers said, in order to make money, we need to attach this to a franchise, and turned it into a Joker movie. And then they're like, no, it's not a Joker movie, even though it's a Joker movie. And people are like, well, does it take place in DCEU? And they're like, no, no, it doesn't take place in DCEU. It has nothing to do with Batman. It has nothing to do with the Joker. And they introduced little Bruce Wayne. And it's like, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You can't say this has nothing to do with Batman and then introduce Batman. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn about that. I feel sorry for the archaeologist woman. I know she's an NPC, but still, think of the move freak out. Yeah. How about it? Lucky email. Think of the movie free guy. That was a good movie. I enjoyed that. And with it being Dr. Harley Quinzel, she's probably going to go through the transformation to Harley Quinn over the movie. So I don't know how they feel about that, the age rate. Yeah, yeah. Putting the kids to bed but popping in. Sounds good, Amber. Ooh, Ari, I thought we were going to keep that a secret. I didn't know we were going to let people know that. I had to go give Razzie some crap. It was a success. Good job. Good job, Tiff. I'm proud of you. Yeah, Free Guy was a fun movie. Are you asking me, Tiff? Are you asking me how my weekend was? Or are you asking somebody else? I mean, it was a good weekend. I mean, I spent half of it on the phone with you, but no, it was good. Um, yeah, it was a good weekend. I no, it's Wednesday. Yeah. Um, no, I mean Saturday I was pretty much streaming all day long. It felt like, and then Sunday after stream, I did a lot of work in the man cave. I don't know if you saw the pictures in the Discord, but I was pretty happy with that. Have to go to sleep now. Good luck on the shiny race. Good night, you guys. Evie Queen, thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for the raid. If one of the mods could please drop Evie Queen's link one more time, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, you didn't. Hold on. I'll just DM them to you, Tiff. We'll show you. All right, so Tiff, what I did was in the man cave, I took all the stuff that was still in boxes and everything, moved it to the other side of the basement where the workshop and the laundry room is to clear out some space. So that cleared up a lot of space so that I could um, reorganize my comics. And so now that's all done. So the half of the basement is now done, except for having to organize the video games. I got to organize the non-Switch, non-PS non-PS4 video games, and uh, then I just got to work on the other side of the basement with whatever I decided to do there. So I just sent you like 6 or 7 pictures. Basement for the mods. Yes, yes. This will be where the mods will live. I did get a lot accomplished stuff. I mean, I went down there like after stream. I got some lunch, and then I went down there probably about 1:30. So like about half an hour after I finished stream, and I came back up about 7 o'clock. And I had to build the plywood and 2x4 aisles for the comics. Um, and like I said, I had to move all the boxes and everything. And I went through a lot of boxes, and I was like putting a lot of pictures on Discord and YouTube, and like DMing certain people, certain things I found, going through all my old stuff. Oh my gosh, that one's done. Best basement ever. That's right, Ron. Um, all right, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, guys, but we've now done just us. Our channel right here has done 4,560 checks. As soon as Razzie is done with his batch, that will be a combined total of 9,120 checks. Um, Looks like we got time for one more batch. I can't believe we're going to have to go this high, but it looks like we got time for one more batch. Shefty, what's going on? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to be going to 9,240 checks tonight. That's where we're going to end up. Shido, welcome on in. Good to see you, friend. All right, Lucky Emo, we will be here not getting shinies, apparently. 55 likes, nice. And 690 subs, wow, wow. All kidding aside, as mystified as I am with how long this hunt is going, I really appreciate all of y'all being here. Tiff, I did see that post. I saw that community tab post that you put. It was like while I was doing a couple other things. I think I was like checking something as I was leaving the office. I gave it a like. I didn't get a chance to get in there and leave a comment, but that was a great idea, Tiff. That was a great idea, and that artwork was gorgeous. But anyway, like as much as I uh, am mystified about how long this hunt is going on, this has been a great stream. I've really had a lot of fun hanging out with all of y'all. I appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out. And the fact that we've gotten 11 subs over the course of the last 3 hours is just nuts. That's crazy. That's very, very high for me. That's like a typical week for me recently. So I really do appreciate that to all the new people that subbed today. including Shininator, Dark Echo Gaming, King's Pokemon Empire, Gladiator Collectibles, and apparently six others that might have their subs set to private. I really appreciate you guys so much. That really helps out the channel a lot. We've been, um, I've been having a lot of fun with this channel. This has been great, and I have to count my blessings with what we have. But from a completely like factual, um, calculated facts perspective, the sub growth on the channel has been pretty slow the last few weeks. So this is just it's incredible. Thank you guys so much. You don't know how much it means to me to get that many subs from a stream that is honestly making me nuts. So I appreciate it. You looked it up. It is possible to get a shiny Pokemon using this method. Good to know. Good to know. And yeah, like Razzie just said, this is the last batch that we're gonna do. And then I think we're gonna go on a raid. I typically let Razzie choose the raid target because he's the big man on campus. He's the popular one. He knows all the peeps, and I just tag along as his plus one. We've done 9,120 checks. By the time the stream ends, we will have done 9,240 checks. Hefty, it's Starlight/Lunala on my second account. Lunala, good to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. We're just sitting here not getting shinies over and over. This is actually a race of who can last the longest before getting a shiny. And right now, Razzie and I are tied. Thank you, my friend. I'm having an okay day. Just glad to be here. Well, I hope that okay day turns into a good night, Lunella. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I swear to Arceus, if this hunt goes to 5 digits, I'm not going to be happy. You had some muscle pains today. I'm sorry to hear that, Lunella. Is there like a over-the-counter like muscle like pain reliever or like muscle relaxer you can take? I'm sure I'm not telling you something that you haven't already thought of or know about, but I guess I just tend to do that anyway. Heating pad. Oh yeah, heating pad's a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm just a dum-dum. It's 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lanella. Hefty, be nice to Hefty. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ari, what are we gonna do? About this. About this. How are we going to fix this? Probably cry. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Daylight is back with some more chocolate and ice cream. Cry and roll around in the fetal position. I'm good at that. I'm like top of my class in fetal position, rolling and crying. Do I use an Elgato? No, Tiff, I do not. I use a $17 HDMI video capture card that I got off of Amazon. This is what I use. It's literally called HDMI video capture. Again, like I was saying the other day though, Tiff, like I'm not planning on streaming any like high def, like 1080p or 4K stuff for a long time, like no PS5 stuff or anything like that. So that capture card works fine for the Switch. I wouldn't recommend using it for anything with, higher resolutions or frame rates or anything. But for what the Switch can handle, it works just fine. No spit, Tiff. And Tiff, I had like 70 something dollars in cash rewards from my credit card. So I actually got it for free. What a rude hunt this is. Yes, Kim. And welcome back. Or I don't know if you've been lurking here the whole time, but yeah. Uh, when we're done with this batch at the end of the stream, we're going to be at 9,240 checks. Kim, it is now entirely possible that this hunt is going to go to 5 digits. Yeah, yeah, like the Elgato. I think Kim has an Elgato. The Elgatos are really nice, and will basically, from what I understand, work for anything you do. But like I said, since I was basically just looking to stream the Switch, I didn't have to get anything too fancy because the Switch is not too fancy. Oh, you don't have Elgato. My bad, Kim. My bad. Oh, that's right. You don't. You don't. You have the other one. Because like AV or something like that. I can't remember. Avernell. That's what it's called, right? Avernell. Um, and it works for a Switch game. Avermedia. Okay, that's it. Well, it works for the Switch. It works for the Switch. The game's not going to matter because it can work for the highest capability the Switch has. So regardless of which Switch game you play, it's only going to reach that limit that the Switch is capable of outputting. And that limit that the Switch is capable of outputting can be handled with this capture card. How long ago was the Shaman event? Shiny Hunt BDSP for it was started. The Shaman event was in February. I think it ran February to March. Tiff, I'll send you the Amazon link. I think we're in February to March to get the Grisadia charm. And then I was lucky enough the shaman hunt only took me a few days. I think I'm pretty sure I was under odds. The Darkrai I got the morning it came out. I actually got it watching Chem Nation. He didn't believe me until I posted a picture in the Discord. It was like 2 or 3 hours into the hunt I got the Darkrai. Still haven't gotten the Arceus. Yeah, Kim, that Avermedia, what's the upper limit on that as far as um, resolution and frame rate? I mentioned the whole caption things. I thought you could use it too. Way to get more shine. Um, I appreciate that, Tiff. I mean, that is a good idea. I typically don't name my shinies. I mean, I guess I could say I will and then just lie and not name them. But I should come up with something. I should come up with something more interactive like that. You're absolutely right about that. You're definitely right about that. Devious, welcome back, and Ethan, welcome back, my friends. I don't name my Pokemon. I really don't. 1080p, 60 for capture, 60 FPS, I'm assuming for capture. 4K 60 pass through. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot more advanced than what I have, but I would never need that for the Switch. All right, that's it, guys. That is it. We have checked 4,620 fossils. Razzie is about to finish checking 4,620 fossils. Let me just check real quick to make sure that you all weren't slacking on watching the stream and missed the shiny. Nope, no shiny. I hate this game. This is the worst thing ever. I am done with everything. I appreciate you all being here. You will never see me again. Daylight. Daylight just gave me ice cream. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. All right, I'll stay. I'll stay. And no, Kirk, I have not paid attention to any leaks or spoilers, so I don't know about that. You have missed me too much. Aw, that's very nice. Thank you, guys. All right, well, while Razzie is finishing up, and Ari, can I give you a very important job, Ari? I know you are a mod in both my stream and Razzie's stream. When you find out who the raid target is, would you be able to post that link in the chat here? But let me go ahead and thank everybody here. I want to thank or I shouldn't say first and foremost. First, I would like to thank Evie Queen. I'd like to thank Evie Queen for the raid. That was very kind of her. There's a lot of people she could have raided, and she chose us. Well, she chose Razzie. But no leaks or spoilers, including Pokemon. Pokemon Directs are fine. Anything outside of officially released information from Nintendo, I'm not paying attention to. Yeah, I want to thank Evie Queen. I want to thank all of our new subscribers today. We got 11 new subscribers in the past 3 hours. That's insane. That's nuts. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking a chance on me and my community. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys stick around and have some fun with us. I want to thank all the new people that maybe didn't even sub but just came and hung out Even if you just popped in for a couple of minutes from Razzy's side, in which case you're probably not here and you can't hear me anyway. But I want to thank everybody that maybe this might have been their first time in the stream. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank the mods. I want to thank Ari. I want to thank Ron. I want to thank Brooke. I want to thank Kirk. You guys are awesome. I can't do this without you. I want to thank all the content creators for being here. I know it sounds like it's an ego stroke because it is, but consistently having so many incredible content creators in my stream, people that I'm fans of, coming here and hanging out, is so humbling and makes me think that I'm doing an okay job at this whole streaming thing. So thank you guys very much. It really does mean a lot to me. But finally, and most importantly, I want to thank all of you, every single one of you here. I want to thank Alex. I want to thank Luna. I want to thank AJ. I want to thank Lucky Emo. I want to thank all of you that are here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Will not be streaming tomorrow, Alex. The next scheduled stream will be Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. We will be continuing to do Lunala Dynamax adventures. There is always the possibility. Don't bet on it. But there's always a possibility I might get a wild hair and do a bonus stream tomorrow or Friday. But the next scheduled one will be Saturday morning, my time. And like I said, we'll be going through Lunala again. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you to Razzy. I'm not sure if Razzy can hear me. I know sometimes he listens to my stream while he's streaming. Razzy, I love you. You're my brother. Thank you so much. If I had to walk through hell with someone, I am honored to be by your side. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess we're just gonna wait on the link now. What I want you guys to do when we go on this raid is I want you to put this hashtag. If you're coming on the raid, oh wait, hold on, I misspelled that. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Post it once and just once. Why once? Because we're not spammers. We do not do that. That is not how we operate. So grab that hashtag, particularly the one with Razzy's name misspelled. That'll be hilarious. And I will see you guys over there. Thank you so much. I love you all.